You ask me this question: do you know where cheese is? And I answer, I'm sorry, I don't know where she is. And you reply, I don't care about her. I'm asking you about cheese. Cheese! As you can see, it's very important to pronounce correctly, because otherwise it could be very confusing and can lead to very mistakes and confusing problems, right? Very stressful situations. So we are going to have a look at how to pronounce the consonants correctly, so you're not going to have any problem. You're going to learn about the main pronunciation, the principal pronunciation of the most important consonants, and now we are going to do it in our next session, session 11, pronunciation of consonants. Before going to our PowerPoint presentation, you know what now comes. I'm going to remind you about the importance of your likes, of your suggestions, of your comments, because that creates an interactivity between you on the other side of the screen, right, and me. And there is a very interesting feedback among all of us in the channel, right? And now let's go to our presentation number 11, session number 11, PowerPoint presentation, pronunciation of consonants. Alright, and here we are with our channel logo, session 11, alphabet pronunciation. This time we are going to concentrate on the consonants and the typical preview, graphic preview that I usually offer you to know what we are going to talk about, right? Let's now go to our session 11, pronunciation of consonants, pronouncing some difficult consonants alone and associated to vowels. Here, you have a general phonetic picture of the pronunciation of the consonants in English, right? Just for you to know. First of all, let's concentrate on the sound of S and C in English. These are the sounds, right? S and Z. And let's see some examples. For example, like S, we pronounce rise, safe, sing. Concert, as you can see, sometimes C is pronounced like S, right? Concert, city, when the C is in the middle of a word, or for example at the beginning, we pronounce S, right? City, set, signs, glasses, lost. Now, like Z, in this case, this S is a kind of buzzing S, like the sound that is done by a mosquito buzzing, right? Zzz. Obviously, I'm exaggerating a little for you to grasp the sounds, right? So, for example, blades, base, easy, times, wise, scissors, Jesus, right? I repeat, I have exaggerated a little. Obviously, you just don't pronounce like that normally, right? As if you had a problem on the tip of your tongue, right? But just for you to know what the sound consists of, right? Now let's go to the sound of set, how it is pronounced, right? Zoo, breeze, zero, lazy, zize. The same as before, right? This is a buzzing z, right? Breeze, zero, lazy, huh? All right. Now let's continue with the sound of H. Huh. All right. H in English is pronounced as if when you are laughing, right? And you make this sound, ha, 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 ha. All right. This ha is the same pronunciation, the same sound as you have to make when pronouncing H in English. Let's see. Hold, hot, hose, heat, hair, perhaps, who. As you can see, it's very soft, right? Very soft sound. Let's now go with the sounds of Y, E, and U, which is pronounced like E, right? Let's see. It's pronounced like a E. For example, in the first one we say yoke, E-O, as if it were an I, right? E, yoke, yo, yes, you, fuel. All right, in this case, this U is pronounced U, right? Fuel, player, year, used, euro, few, view. As you can see, in this case, the sounds of the letters Y, E, and U are pronounced the same way with the sound E. Let's continue. The sound of sh, T, and C in English can be the same sound, and this sound is represented by this symbol, which is pronounced sh. This is the same sound as when you are telling somebody to be quiet, right? Shh. This is the sound. Let's see. Shop, shoe, sunshine, cash, shirt, sugar, fashion, nation, ocean. And we continue with the sounds of J and G, which sounds like this symbol D, D, like a combination of the letters D and J, right? D, you start by D and you continue by G. Combination of the letters D and G. Let's see some examples. Jeep, June, juice, Joe, general, danger, agenda, age, itch, village, job. And that's all, folks. I hope you have learned a lot. You have been able to understand the pronunciation, and now you have to put it into practice, right? As ever, if you like this channel, sign up, become a member of our bigger and bigger family, and share your experiences, participate with us, and become one of us to exchange your knowledge, your curiosity, your learning needs with all of us, right? Thank you very much, and see you next week. Bye bye. Enjoy your week and enjoy your weekend.